Universe is Philippines.
I won Miss Universe.
Miss Universe really changed my life, literally overnight, and I'm so grateful for all the blessings and the opportunities that it opened up for me.
Balitang showbiz na kaabang-abang ang mga pasabog ng mga artistang inyong hinahangaan. Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang! Huwag kalimutang i-subscribe ang aking channel, Showbiz Bang Bang. Pindutin ang notification bell to stay up to date with my content. I-like, share, at mag-comment down below. Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang! Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang!
Hey everyone, I'm Pia Wurtzbach and I was Miss Universe 2015. Pageantry really changed my life, and also with the way that I won, I did feel a lot of pressure, and it was also really a long journey for me because I competed here in the Philippines 3 times before I could get into Miss Universe. I do remember the struggles before I eventually became Miss Philippines and then Miss Universe. I remember just doing little modeling jobs here and there, acting jobs where I barely had any lines in the script. I was the friend of a friend, the girl at the back. I had such a small budget because you don't really earn a lot from, doing small modeling gigs and acting gigs. So it was a really tight budget financially. I was really struggling, so I would borrow gowns, dresses. I asked my grandparents for help as well, so I could buy hair extensions, anything that I needed for the competition. I also didn't have my own place, so I was living with my friend. And there was also a time where I had to sleep in my car with my dog because I didn't have my own place. I had nowhere to go. I couldn't afford renting out my own apartment yet. I also remember the very first time I had the screening for the first time I joined Miss Philippines. I didn't know that it was gonna go on for hours, so physically I wasn't prepared. And I was just so hungry, but I didn't have any money with me to buy food. But my co-candidates, they bought me some food, and I'll never forget that. I'm still friends with them up to this day, but I'll just never forget all the people who've helped me along the way and who've maybe at that moment they didn't think much of it, but to me it really made a big impact. So it was a struggle to get here for sure. I know what it feels like for the girls now that they're here. It brings back memories whenever I see them. That excitement of knowing that it's gonna be tonight and only one girl gets to take home the crown and continues her journey. The feeling of not really having, or not trying to think about losing, or not trying to think about having to wake up the next day and starting from scratch all over again. It's a reality for sure because, like what I said, a lot of them put their livelihood, their schooling, their work, their careers on the line just to be able to compete. So I feel them for sure. This kind of experience really changes you. It makes you into a better person for sure. I feel like whether you win or you don't, you will never be the same woman again. You will be a new version of yourself, a stronger version of yourself, and even if you don't win the crown, you'll be different. You'll just change, and you'll be able to use all of the lessons that you learned here in life. Even when you're not competing anymore, you'll know how to present yourself, you know how to talk to other people, you'll know how to communicate, you gain that confidence, and those things are priceless. So I don't think nobody ever really loses, because when you think about it, there are more girls who lose than win. And are we going to say that they've wasted their time, that nothing ever happened to them. Of course not. Like, they move on to do amazing things. They put up their own businesses, they start their own families, some go into politics even. They go into their different careers and they become just as successful and they make an impact there. So I think pageants like Miss Universe are really a stepping stone to becoming the best version of yourself. That's what happened to me.
Miss Universe is Philippines.
I won. Miss Universe.
Miss Universe really changed my life, literally overnight, and I'm so grateful for all the blessings and the opportunities that it opened up for me. Right now, I'm still working. There's still a lot of work lined up, which I'm really grateful for. I did a couple of TV shows, movies, I did a travel show. And in the past 2 years, I also launched my own podcast and my women empowered community that's focused here in the Philippines. It's focused on, giving online support to Filipinas. And I also partnered with a few more organizations that I work very closely with, like WWF Philippines. I still work with UNAIDS, Asia and the Pacific, and there's so many more. I don't have just one advocacy, I actually have a few that I work on. So that's been keeping me busy, but busy is always good because, this was always my dream.
Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang. Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang. Huwag kalimutang i-subscribe ang aking channel, Showbiz Bang Bang. Pindutin ang notification bell to stay up to date with my content. I-like, share, at mag-comment down below. Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang. Ito ang Showbiz Bang Bang.